All right, Robert, I'm going to run you through how to make this brine super quick. First, we're going to start with a cup of salt. I use kosher salt. You can probably use iodized salt, but whatever you have on hand should be fine. And then about a cup of brown sugar. So the sugar and the salt both will act as a brine, and the salt will kind of balance out the fat and the savoriness from the turkey. Alright, next up we're going to add a 1/4 cup each of the following. So we need a 1/4 cup of pepper, and then a 1/4 cup of granulated garlic. Could be garlic powder, either one. A 1/4 cup of granulated onion powder. 1/4 cup of dried rosemary. 1/4 cup of thyme. Thyme leaves. And a 1/4 cup of parsley flakes. Next up, we need, this is the chicken bouillon I was telling you about. We need 1/2 cup of that, so that's going to be 2 of these 1/4 cups. So about like so. About a 1/2 cup of the chicken powder. Then we need 2 bay leaves. If you don't have bay leaves, you can just skip them. I have them, so I just toss them in. A couple of those. We're gonna do about a tablespoon of sage. So it's gonna be about like so. That's gonna give it that classic chicken flavor that you're probably used to. And then we're gonna do about a 1/4 teaspoon of ground allspice, about like so. And then about the same with nutmeg. Those kind of give it just a tiny bit of spice. That's kind of like the secret ingredient that maybe some people are missing. Alright, so the chicken powder also is pretty salty, so that's going to add to the salt in the brine. So we're going to cover this with just enough water to cover it. About like so. And you're just gonna give it a mix. Let some of that salt and sugar dissolve. Alright. Next we're going to put it on here, and you're going to bring it up just till it starts to boil. And then you're going to lower the heat and just let it simmer for about 30 minutes. That'll kind of let all the flavors dissolve and meld together. Alright. Your turkey, super simple. You're just going to take it out of the pack. Be careful not to cut your skin on you or the turkey. That. Get rid of this little plastic thing if you have one that's holding the feet, the legs together. You don't need that. It's kind of stuck in here. Just go ahead and rip that out. You don't need that. Also, let's see. Look up here in the neck area. Sometimes they put the giblets in there, which on this one they didn't. I felt them right here. So I'm gonna take the giblets out. You can feed those to your dog or eat them if you want to. And then, oh, look at that. It's a boy. Just kidding. That's its name. All right. So that is pretty much it. You give it a little rinse off. Rinse any of the excess blood off of it. Super simple. If yours has the little thermometer in the breast already, take that out too. You're not going to need it. Alright, so after your turkey is prepped, your brine has been simmering for about 20-30 minutes. You give it a little mix, and you're going to dump it in your stock pot. This is a 15 quart, so I believe that's, if this is for Robert, this is the size you bought. So that is very hot. You don't want to put your turkey in there with it that hot. So what we're going to do to rapidly cool that down is I'm going to add some ice. Yep, nice and cold. I can touch it now. Then you come back over here to the sink. I'm gonna put some cold water in here. This is probably gonna go about a third of the way up, maybe not quite half. Spot to check. Give it another mix. And then you're going to take the turkey and you're going to put it breast side down in your pot, like so. Make sure it fills the cavity inside. And this is just about the perfect amount of liquid. We're going to go just top this off just a little bit. If you have a weight you can put on there, that's fine, but if not, you don't really have to worry about this piece poking out. There, just put your lid on, and actually this lid's going to end up going on upside down, just because that's how it fits in my fridge. And then I will tuck this away in the fridge for a couple days. So 48 hours is totally sufficient, but you can go up to 72 hours if you want to. Also, one more thing, the neck and the giblets, save those, throw them in a Ziploc, put them in your fridge, and you can simmer those in a little bit of water and make like a stock. So if you're going to make a gravy, that would be great in that. So you don't have to put the actual giblets in your gravy after the fact, but they do add a good flavor if you just boil them for a little bit.